100%. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of Nicole Holofcener's work. And when this script came along, it spoke to me immediately. The rawness of it, I love. And I was hooked because the anxiety that this woman feels is close to me. The fear of her daughter leaving to go to college, and what's that going to be like when you've spent your whole life focused on this child, and then she finds love at the same time, but she's terrified, and then she makes this horrible mistake. Horrible. What she does is horrible, and yet you can understand why she does it. So
I love the fact that there is a very adolescent love. I mean, the way you rediscover love, and it's very beautiful.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
The way your character relates to Albert is like two young kids discovering love and having sex and kissing, and there's a shyness about it.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Did you identify with all these elements?
Of course. And James Gandolfini is so lovable and sexy. And so, there was an aspect of it that was quite easy to leap into,
Was it weird? I mean, I thought it was really funny that your character for a while analyzes Albert through the eyes of someone who's a little negative and sour.
Yes.
And that, I guess, interferes with your own perception of what Albert could be.
Oh, absolutely. It completely messes her up. And she can't help herself, though. It's the fear of making a wrong decision is what fuels her to keep going back to Marianne to get more information about this man that she used to be married to. She cannot help herself. She is so scared of screwing up. And then she becomes this sort of deceitful person against her best intentions,
Do you think that in general we look for someone to cover all our needs, and that's why relationships don't work in some cases?
Wow, that's a really good question, and I bet you're right. I mean, I think in today's universe, maybe there's this notion that there is someone who's perfect, but no one obviously is, and relationships are complicated. The very best of them are complicated. And so, maybe we're all sold on an idea of an ideal, and we do ourselves a disservice with that.
Don't you think this culture in general promotes wrong concepts of beauty and love and happiness, that maybe we have to fight so hard to get to those goals that maybe they're not so real? So what if the guy's a little overweight and
right. It's funny you say that, because I was also thinking it was very important to Nicole Holofcener, our director, that everything, like the hair and the makeup, was very small and little, and that was scary. I mean, that was my messed up hair, and I virtually had nothing on my face. I mean, I had some makeup, but not what you usually wear on camera. So there was, she kept trying to bring a realness into this. To her credit, that's what she was doing.
Last question. Nicole is considered for many people the female Woody Allen of the West Coast. Do you agree with that? Because she really explores relationships in a very intimate way.
I think that Nicole's voice is unique. I think she's an amazing director, and she's a woman. So lucky for us. Yeah.